The only thing you have to do is turn on your TV. And you know, and everybody says it's not going to be me, but unfortunately, one of these days it just could be. I'd rather it not be you and be prepared in case it is you.
Disasters happen to everybody, and I just say be prepared. Back in April 2009, we was hit with a big flood. We weren't prepared, not like I think we should, because we didn't think it would happen to us.
It would be the snowstorm of '93. That's when it snowed about 24 inches up there and just landlocked everything in place.
The latest disaster we've had has been water, as a matter of fact. We've had an unusual amount of rain, but the other problem we have to look for on a continuous basis are tornadoes, because we are subject to having tornadoes. You may remember back in the early 50s, Warner Robins had one of the worst tornadoes that's ever hit the state.
I never thought that floodwater would ever reach into my home, but it did. So I was operating in two veins, one as a father and a husband, and another as a commissioner, as an elected official. It has really prepared me to another degree that I would have never considered before. My mother-in-law had to go down 2 flights down the ladder into floodwaters. I owe her my life now. She tells me every day that I owe her.
Well, you've got to think ahead so that you are ready in the event of an emergency. I mean, there are all kind of emergency kits that are available. Obviously, you want flashlights, you want water, you want a place to stay that's going to be dry, you want emergency heat of some kind. Just really common sense things.
But we're getting ourselves prepared in case we do have something. We also have a code red system where we can notify people of a natural disaster, whether it be a tornado, whether it just be bad weather. So we're trying to get ourselves prepared and hopefully don't have to use it.
Well, people have to be prepared for themselves, because the reality is government can only do so much. You have to have your own ready kit that can provide you all the necessary essentials for you to be able to sustain yourself until emergency help can come to you.
In my ready kit, I have some food, I have some water, and I have some medical supplies on it, such as your basics like Band-Aids and things of that nature. And they are there, and I can assure you, everyone in my household knows where they are.
Make sure that you have important documents in that box, you know, because when a flood takes place, you don't want to be trying to get those things together. You want to already have them in a secure place.
In my ready kit, I've got a lot of stuff, but the most important to me is peanut butter and jelly and sorghum syrup. That's what I was raised on as a kid, and that's what I can live on again if I have to.
For a list of what can be in your ready kit, visit ready.ga.gov.